Alright guys, in this video I'm going to be going over everything that's on my truck and my trailer from all the equipment that I use every day. Now in the end, at the 8-minute and 36-second mark, there will be videos from the past of how this all started, so check those out and see my progress. Thank you. Starting right here, I got a drop hitch. It's a 5-inch drop hitch. This makes a big difference because my last trailer hitch was up here, about that high, and my trailer was always pitched way down low. Now everything's nice and even. Looks a lot better together also. You can see that there. All right, so moving forward, we have this new container here. We got 2 Rimco pumps in there. This right here is my old pump from last year. It's the 5.5. Now I now use this only as a transfer pump. So you can see I drilled some holes in here. The transfer lines go over here, run down the side. This is how I transfer chemical from a big 55-gallon drum into my batch mixing tank there. I drop this in the 55-gallon drum, and then this one goes where I want the chemical to go into. So usually I'll drop it right in there. But anyways, that stays along the side of my trailer. Down this way, just pull it down there. And then this right here is the 7 GPM 12-volt pump. This is the one I use through my 12-volt system now. All right, so we'll go over here. I'll keep going down the trailer. I got a toolbox, a bunch of extra stuff in there. Wand. I got my J-rod for the pressure washer. Currently I have my M5 twist on it right now. Wrenches, extra parts, extra hose, all kinds of good stuff in here. We got some, what is this stuff? LA is Totally Awesome. Got some degreaser in that one. Tire plug kit. Oh yeah, the gutter cleaning tool. Up here we got my 28-foot Werner with a stabilizer. We got the 24-foot multi-purpose ladder in there. Some extension poles with brushes on them for gutters and windows and stuff like that. 275-gallon IBC tote right there. I got my garden hose right there. That's not hooked up to the tank. That's just rolled up. I take it off the reel when I'm going to use it. I got an extra wand here for the pressure washer. I got bulkhead fittings here for the pressure washer. That goes out of the tank, so whatever's in this tank gets pulled out of that. There is a valve there. I can turn that to close it off if I need to work on that filter or whatever. I got my Stihl BG50 leaf blower for gutters and stuff like that. Gas. This is a 60-gallon tank. It's my batch mixing tank, still batch mixing. This is a ladder rack that's supposed to go in the truck bed, but I modded it for the trailer. I put some U-bolts on it there. This is a 5.5 by 10 Tractor Supply trailer. I'm gonna put my company logo on that, take that off, make it look better. What else do I got here? So, biggest upgrade for this year was this pressure washer. It's the 5.5 gallon a minute, 2,500 PSI Honda GX 390 belt drive. I love this thing. Got it online. It's the Bandit High Flow. Right now I have it on its wheels. I just got it strapped here to the side. I have this drawn. I have this hooked up to the IBC tote, using this as a buffer tank. I have an inline GP filter right here. Let's see what else I got. This right here, I'm trying to switch from strictly soft washing. I'm trying to switch to downstream injection. So this is my attempt to practice that. I've been practicing it a little bit. I got my General Pump 2.1 injector in there. Let me see. It goes down here into this. So whatever I put in here, I can downstream into that. It pulls about 10 to 1 in my setup. Up here we got the water inlet, so I could take a garden hose, put the garden hose right on here, and it fills through here, through this bulkhead fitting. On the inside, about this far down, I have a Hudson float valve. So that usually cuts me off right around 225, 230 gallons of water in here automatically. Over there is my line that connects to the pressure washer. So when I'm off the trigger, my release, the water from my overflow or my release, whatever it is from here, goes out of the pressure washer and shoots back into the tank so that it's not circulating and heating up my pump. So my water that's going in the pressure washer is always cool. It's always circulating from my buffer tank to my pressure washer. It's always circulating, so I can lay the gun down when the pressure washer's on and don't have to worry about it. I got a pump up sprayer for all those hot mix needs on spot treating, mixed fuel for the leaf blower over there. This is my 200 feet of pressure washer line. Jeez, just noticed that. So it's two 100-foot sections hooked up here to the water dragon. I got the M5 twist on that. These are the Cox reels, obviously, you see it there. In here I have my battery. This is my marine battery in a battery box. I have jerry-rigged this quite well. I have switches right here that turn my pumps on. This one right here, you can hear it maybe. That turns my soft wash pump on. I could turn that back off. Turn that back off. And then on this side underneath the handle, I have the switch for my transfer pump. Let's see if you can hear that. Here, that's pulling now. Switch that back off. So the way I have it set up is the pump on this side is connected to the switch on that side. See? That pump, 7 gallon a minute, goes to here, to there. The switch that's on that side of the box is connected to this pump on this side. That is my transfer pump. It goes around that way. That's how I keep that memorized. All right, so back here to the reel, we got 200 feet of Curatech hose. That is the 5/8. I have the J-rod on there. I have a shooter tip from Southeast Soft Wash that I had on that as well. Right here. Keep it up there. You might ask me why it's broken. It's because I was a bonehead one day, left it on my toolbox, was going to do a house wash. It flew off down the road and it got run over a few times. So this piece broke off, but it still works. Use it all the time. What else do I got in here I didn't touch on? You know, some thread tape, some oil for the mix can for the leaf blower. Basically got everything in here I need to survive. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. Soft wash hose is connected to this soft wash batch mixing tank through the top here. So I got a drop stick in there. Ideally, what I'm going to do here soon, I am going to have the Flow Pro hooked up to the pressure washer, and I will have a chemical tank up there and this water tank, and then this will be on a metering valve that I'm going to get soon. That will also be hooked up to the same chemical tank and the same water tank. I'll have the metering valve right here. So all my adjustments and all my controls are on this side of the trailer. And then extra stuff that I don't need quite as often is on the other side. Yeah. All right, here's the last video. Pictures of our setup before we switch to a trailer rig. I got 215 gallons badge mix. It's 2.5%. So you got some chlorine and water in there. Soft wash pump pulling it up through 200 feet of hose. Going around back to house. I'm gonna put 50 gallons of water in here. 5 gallons of bleach at 10% sodium hypochlorite. So that's gonna give me a 1% mix. So we got the Flexilla feeding this thing some water. I'm gonna go up to 50 gallons there. I'm gonna stop just shy so I got room for my 5 gallons of bleach, but you know, this isn't an exact science. We're putting water and bleach in a house. As long as it's not too hot, you'll be fine. I had a house wash here in Vestal, but while I'm waiting for my water to drain down out of my tank, I want to just talk about all the improvements I've made to my trailer and my setup overall lately. So check this out. garden hose reel, 65-gallon tank, 200 foot of pressure washer hose. Obviously, you know, my Curatech chemical hose here I use for soft washing. Got my battery in here, pressure washer there, ladder rack, other ladders in the front. And then I got my soft wash pump in here. It's coming along, man. Wrapped up and ready to go. Rig is looking nice. House looks clean. And here's exactly why you do your walk around. I forgot to put my cable on here. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed this. It's quite the year for me. I've had a lot of adjustments to my setup. I've come a long ways. I'll try to post a picture of how I started in here. All right, yeah, that's right. All my hoses rolled up on top of each other in the truck bed without a trailer. And no ladders, man, it was messy. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. Peace.